Raptors, Warriors, ladies and gentlemen. Raptors trying to close it out in 6. Warriors trying to stay alive. First quarter, Kyle Lowry, he would go off in the first half. Got tired of us calling him for shooting the ball off the side of the backboard in Game 5. He had a tremendous first half. He kept the Raptors alive, got it going early. Step back on Steph Curry. Watch out, Steph. Watch out. Kyle Lowry, great first half, but Klay Thompson coming back, splash, brother, step back. Game 6, Klay, better watch out. He would have a great game here. Steph Curry, the other splash brother, stepping back, hitting it, knocking it down. He has a grin on his face. He's known to shimmy a time or two. Norman Powell kicks it to a bucket, who kicks it to Spicy P in the corner. This guy has been a revelation in this series. Klay Thompson on the fast break to Draymond, who lobs it up to Iguodala. He knocks it down. Iguodala, and they whip it around to Draymond Green. Steph whips it around, and the crowd is going wild in Oracle. Kyle Lowry right here would have a huge 2-for-1. Got it in the lane, laid it in, and we get the 2-for-1. Raptors would go up 3 heading into the second half. Marc Gasol right here kicks it open to Kawhi Leonard. The claw can't leave that man open. Very underrated 3-point shooter. He gets it right here into the lane. Strong basket and the foul. Kawhi Leonard, just an excellent player. Probably the best on the planet. As the Raptors go right here, they would turn it over. Draymond whips it to Klay Thompson, and he takes a bad shot right here, but it's nothing but net. Typical Klay. And that will lead to Klay Thompson getting the ball again. He whips it around to McKinney, whips it back to Klay, who's wide open for some unknown reason. He knocks it down. The guy was having a great game until he would go down in this game right here, which is so unfortunate. Danny Green trying to make a play on the ball, a clean play on the ball, and you're watching it right here and you're thinking, oh man, this is something very serious. You're hoping that it's not serious because the finals are on the line. It is Game 6, but as you see right here, he comes down on that knee very awkwardly, and he reaches immediately for his knee, and you're thinking, oh man, that might be an ACL. That could be something very serious. Steph Curry slamming the ball down right there. And Klay would get help to the locker room, but he later learns that he cannot re-enter the game unless he shoots free throws, so he comes back out, and the crowd is going crazy. They think he's coming out for the entirety of the game, but he's just coming in to shoot these free throws. He would get subbed out. The guy did not want to come out of the game. He is a warrior, no pun intended on that one. He would leave the arena on crutches. Tough to see. We would enter the third quarter. Iguodala, with the clock running down, pulls up and knocks it in. And the Warriors fought and scratched and clawed this entire game, this entire series. But we would get to the fourth quarter, and Fred VanVleet, talk about a revelation. This guy is clutch. Wichita State, stand up. Warriors would get the ball back. Iguodala knocking it down, looking like Philadelphia Andre Iguodala, the old Iggy, the old AI. But Fred VanVleet missed the clutch. Quinn Cook got your step back, wide open, drains it. Raptors up 3. And it was at this moment, as you see Jurassic Park going wild, Drake going wild, the Raptors started to seize momentum. Kyle Lowry would get the ball right here, get into the lane, take a tough shot over Steph Curry, but he would knock it in, get the shooter's roll right there. Raptors would stay ahead. But we get down towards the end of the game. Draymond kicks it to Boogie, and he makes a very nifty move inside the lane for the lay-in. It is a 1-point game, and it is all on the line here. And man, it was a phenomenal game, as the Raptors would call a timeout right here to draw something up. And what a play it was, as it would get drawn up for Spicy P. Pascal Siakam with the great 2-step in the lane for the lay-in. And the Raptors would get the ball back. They would throw it into the backcourt. They're just trying to get fouled here. Just trying to get fouled. Danny Green gets it. He panics and he throws it out of bounds. The Warriors have a chance to take the lead. And got to give credit to Draymond Green right there. He didn't foul. Forced Danny Green into a tough pass. And that would lead to this and very awkward pass from Andre Iguodala. But Steph Curry would get a decent enough look, but he could not knock it down. The Warriors would get the ball, call a timeout, but they're out of timeouts. So the game is essentially over. The Toronto Raptors, ladies and gentlemen, the shock of the playoffs, pull out the championship in 6 games. Very tough for the Warriors to go out like this, full of injuries, but you gotta hand it to the Raptors, the Claw, Kawhi Leonard, and Raptors Nation is going wild. Masai Ujiri, he took the gamble of the year and it paid off. The Raptors, Kyle Lowry, he is a champion. They are your 2019 NBA champions.